Hi everyone, it's Phil Frien here and welcome to my show. To start with, I'm going to kick off with this Jamie Oliver's potential sugar tax. It's not just Jamie Oliver, there's a lot of research, there's some research that's been published basically saying about sugar and how it's so bad for, diabetes, obesity, all these other issues that it creates. And if you're in the UK, you've noticed that they've been potentially talking about taxing it, like they do with cigarettes and alcohol. I'm probably for this. I agree that sugar's terrible. It's really bad for you, and it makes you gain weight. It's also people eat sugar and they might be slim and they might think, oh, it's not affecting me negatively, but it could be damaging your insides pretty badly. So yeah, I agree with this. I think there should be some sort of sugar tax. I know in France that sweets are a lot more expensive, and they don't seem to have the same obesity crisis as the UK or even US does. So yeah, we should try it in the UK and see how it goes. And people would argue and say, "Oh well, you're hurting the poor because they can't afford the sweets and stuff." Then, but people don't need sweets. It's not it's not an essential thing. It's actually negative. It means the poor would actually be getting better. They'd be less obese, and they wouldn't have diabetes and stuff. So they would be better off. So yeah, I agree with the sugar tax is the way to go, and it would also help products decrease the amount of sugar because you'll be surprised at what has sugar in. I had some cereal and I was looking at the back and I thought, no, this wouldn't have, much sugar in it. It did. I was so surprised. I thought it was just like wheat and stuff, but no, sugar in there. Look at, a lot of your products and you'll see sugar in them. Yeah, this next story is a bit upsetting really, but I just wanted to share it because, I don't know, I haven't got, I've got a few subscribers and people do watch this show, so maybe if someone knows somebody or, 7 degrees of separation, it might be able to help. But basically, there's this little girl, Grace, and she's with some foster parents, but they're not going to be able to take care of her much longer. And she's looking for new parents, but hasn't been able to find anyone to adopt her just yet. Basically, when she was born, she was premature at 25 weeks. She only weighed like 1.3 pounds. She also had cerebral palsy and chronic lung disease. So she didn't start out very well, to be honest. And doctors feared that she would never be able to walk. She's made great progress. She was able to scramble around at first, and now she can walk unassisted with the help of these stability boots. So she is increasingly independent. I just think people might not want to adopt her because of these issues and the costs and stuff. But if you're able to, I would say do it because it's a little girl and she could have a family for Christmas. So I'm not pushing it on anyone. If somebody can, again, there'll be a link in the description to get in contact to help out and whatever. But I just thought I'd put it out there. See if I could help in any way. The next video is this Tiny Hamsters Halloween. Basically, they've dressed up all these hamsters in Halloween costumes, made a big scene for them and stuff. It's pretty amazing actually. They put a lot of work in, but this video has gone viral, so maybe it has made the money back for what they've done, or at least broken even, and they got to do something really fun. So you can't complain with that, can you? And then to finish off, we've got the honey of the day as usual. I'm going to take a suggestion from Marcus and use presenters at the moment. Well, we're going to mix it up. It was all Instagram girls, but now there's so many Instagram girls, you could just keep going forever with there. So I'm going to start mixing it up with different areas. So this is presenters, and to start with in the presenter category, we're going to have Hayley McQueen. She's a British TV sports presenter, if you don't know. She's also won an RTS award, and she's the lead anchor on Sky Sports News, presenter of Sky Sports Champion League, and does a lot of other stuff. But as you can see, or as you probably agree with me, she deserves to be honey of the day today. And yeah, if you get a chance, you should check out the news. If you don't like sports, then at least she makes it worthwhile watching. And that's all we have time for today. To leave you with the comment question of the day. The comment question of the day is, do you think the sugar tax would help the obesity crisis and diabetes crisis, or do you think it would just make things more expensive? Leave your thoughts below in the comment section below. I try to reply to all comments. If you like this episode, hit the like button below. It helps us a lot. Also, subscribe to our channel for more. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.